Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Great Puckettini, and I've got big news for you tonight. The Arkansas Razorback football team received a big commitment from Shakur Smalls, who is a defensive back. He's really listed as a safety, but I think he could play cornerback and safety. You know, we heard Coach Pittman the other day talk about how they're looking for secondary guys that can do both, play the corner and the safety. And they got several different positions they call by different names. But Shakur here is somebody that really gives you a lot of versatility because I believe he's basically a safety the way Maine used him, but also I mean he could play corner too. I believe I think he could do both. Really good pickup here for the Razorbacks. Very good. Now, so when I look at a player and try to break them down here in the SEC especially, you're going to be playing a lot of future NFL football players. So I always look at the NFL's prototype size. For a strong safety, which what kind of is what Shakur played at Maine, was kind of like a strong safety type. They're 6 foot tall and they weigh 204 pounds. They run a 4.5 240. Okay, so Shakur is 6 foot, so he's got the height. He weighs 205 pounds. So he's a pound over. So right there, you see he has the prototype size, and then he runs a 4.44 40, which in the NFL for strong safety is a 4.52. So you see he's faster. So you see here that Shakur has prototype size and speed to play in the NFL. I mean, so he's got all the tools he needs. Just got to get out there and play. And I think he'll be able to do that. Arkansas's got some great coaches there, and I think this is a great pickup. He's going to be one of our top defensive backs. I mean, he'll definitely play for a lot of time, compete for a lot of time, and possibly be a starter. So let's look here now. When I watch Shakur on film, and I'll show you some film. We'll look at it here together. Is he's a combo player. He can play safety or corner, although you see most of the time he's playing corner, but he covers quite a bit. Excuse me, he plays mostly safety, but he plays a lot of that slot corner too. So I think he can do both. He has good range and good closing speed. He makes tackles in space. He's aggressive. He looks for contact. He looks like a missile when he comes in there. I mean, he's looking to make contact. He's aggressive. He reads the QB's eyes, quarterback's eyes very well. He can play deep safety. He breaks on the ball well, so he's not always in the box. They put him back there as kind of that deep safety, like in a cover three, middle deep safety at times, and he breaks on the ball well. He has good hands. He can make tough interceptions. He can play the slot corner. You'll see him do that in the video we'll break down. He plays the ball well. You know, he can knock the ball down, get some interceptions, plays the ball well. He's a good tackler in space. I said that earlier. And it's hard to tackle somebody in space when it's just one-on-one. Hard to do that. He's a big hitter, like I said earlier. He's aggressive. He's a big hitter. It looks like a missile coming flying in there sometimes. He can play bump and run coverage. You'll see him do that in the slot some. He'll get right up on that receiver. He turns and runs well, has those good hips, which makes you think he can be a good corner too. And he tries to strip the ball when he can. He's always attacking the ball, and I think that's so important, especially if somebody's got him wrapped up. Why not just come in there and pound the ball, hit it, try to knock it out? The ball is the most important thing we have. We got to get it and got to keep it, or go score with it, either one. So I love that part where he's always after the ball. Now, that's the last of that. Let's first look at my sheet here, and I have him compared with the other safeties on this right here. You see, like we got Larry Worth, the third is kind of, they're thinking he's going to be the starter at the strong safety. Then Quintavis Scandrett, who is a transfer in, he's going to be his backup, is what they have penciled in right now. I guess kind of at the end of spring. Then Miguel Mitchell's going to be started at free safety with Akari Johnson being his backup. And you see that Worth and Scandrett and Mitchell, they're yellow, so they have prototype size and speed for an NFL safety. Now Larry Worth, I did not have his 40 time, but I'm pretty sure just by watching him, I know I like Larry Worth a lot. I think he's a big, strong, physical guy. I really like him at that strong safety. Now, so Shakur here, you look at him and he's got prototype size, 6'205", 444. Man, he's got all the tools. When you look at their defensive grade, this comes off PFF.com. So Shakur grades out the best, with Scandrick coming in second from wherever he transferred him from. Is it golly, I can't remember, maybe Cincinnati, maybe, I could be wrong. But anyway, so Smalls would be our top right here versus overall defense. In run defense, he's at 74, kind of in the middle of the pack. Larry Worth is the top on that, and I would expect him to be. Larry Worth's a big, tough, physical, strong, 6'4", 225. I mean, that's a linebacker, just about 10 more pounds. He's the linebacker range there. So, I mean, but then Shakur's kind of right after him and Miguel Mitchell. Then you look at tackling, he's ranked at the lowest, 55, which is kind of surprising. But anyway, but then you look at the coverage, he's right up there with Scandrick was number 1, then Smalls was number 2. So you see in 2 of these 4 categories I'm looking at, he's the top, or right at the top of all of our 4 safeties, which got more than that's kind of the 2 deep that they showed. And if you look at their actual stats, he had 1 interception, which him and Scandrick only 2 that had interceptions last year. And then Smalls had 4 passes broken up, and Scandrick had 3. So you see there that he would have led us in stats. 1 interception would have tied for the leader at the safety position, and then 4 passes broken up would have had him. He was the leader in that stat. So you see there he fits in great. I mean, you could put him at the free safety, you'll see. You could put him at corner, slot corner. I mean, the guy is very versatile. He can do a lot of different things, and he's a good one. I'm really like what they got here. Now, let's look at a little video here. And here's a picture of him right there. And how do I want to do this? Let's see. Can I move this around? Let's see. Oh, where y'all going? Don't start just yet. Let's make that full. And where am I going here? Playback stalled. Please wait. Let's see. What if I hit play right here? I don't know what's going on. But anyway, hopefully we're going. Yeah, we're recording. All right, let's rewind here a little bit. All right, here we go. So here's Smalls, and they do a good job of pointing him out. Let's get this started. There he is right here. And like I say, he's almost at a linebacker position right here. But he's strong safety, so there he is right there. Dropping back in coverage. And look how he read the quarterback's eyes right there. He's on this side of the field over here, but he's got his eyes zeroed in on that quarterback, and he knows he's looking right here, and he jumps it. I mean, that is smart. That's a good play. Taking coaching, reading the play. Look at that. Boom. That's a big-time play right there, guys. I mean, he read that all the way across the field, kind of. And then a good return. So look at those hands right there. Catches it with his hands. And then look at him running with it. Looks good with the ball in his hands. There he is. Now he's deep right here. And look at him. He's reading that quarterback. Boom. Breaks on it. Can he get there? Boom. Yes. You have to excuse me. I'm coughing a little bit. But see, he gets all the way to the sideline. And he read the quarterback's eyes, turned his hips, and got there. Boom. Look at that. Interception. That's a heck of a play right there. Here is deep safety again. Middle of the field, reading that quarterback. And look at there. Picks that off. Here he is deep again, going deep middle. He's getting way back there. Pick it off again. I mean, so he's showing there that he can be that deep safety, or he can play in the box. He can do both. He's very versatile. Here he is right here. He's playing the slot corner here. Looks like he got a man-to-man, run an out route. And watch him. He jumps it right there. That's what I talk about, playing the ball well. Look at there. That's a pass broken up. That's playing the ball well. Now he was over here again, I believe. I was looking in the middle. Here he comes. Watch him. Boom. Now tell me that don't look like a missile right here. Watch him here. Zoom. I mean, that is no cornerback right there. That's a guy that's coming there like a missile. Watch him again. Boom. Boy, that's a great play right there. Here he is behind that linebacker spot here. Reading the play very well. Look at him. Good tackle in space right there. Here he is, the linebacker kind of again. He's strong safety, but he's down in the box. One-on-one with the quarterback. Boom, got him down. Look at there, good closing speed. Now this quarterback didn't even gain a yard. So good closing speed. Here he is right here, the slot corner. Backing off here. Oh, had a double move. He didn't bite for it and then played the ball. Look at there. They double moved him and he stayed. He was able to stay there. Here he is, strong safety. That's a big running back right there. Boom. Laid a good lick on him. He hit you now. I like that. Like these guys that want to hit. Boom, right there. Here he is deep here. Playing that slot corner. Just must be long yardage situation. Playing the ball. So I'm talking about. Here he is up, bump and run right there. He's up there tight with that slot corner, with that slot receiver. Look at him, bumping, running, making it hard on him, playing the ball. Look at there. Like what I'm saying, we see he's right on the receiver. Here he is coming and tip drill. Right, watch that again. They show him late here. Oh, man, I'm spinning. Right there was a play we'd seen about 2 plays ago. Here it is, tip drill. Right here he coming, and then tipped up, and boom, interception. Big play right there. He is coming off the end again. Look at there. Like a missile. Here is deep again. Boom, look at that big hit right there. Boom. I mean, that's not a cornerback stepping in there. That looked like a linebacker or a safety cone there delivering a big blow. Here he is kind of deep. Coming hard downhill. There he is deep again. We're going boom, one-on-one. Makes a tackle. Here he is kind of playing a corner spot, covering. Turning, running with the guy. You can't see. It looks like it's an incomplete. Here he is up there. Tough route to cover right there, but he stayed with the guy. I mean, he ran what I would call kind of a squirrel route. He's coming out and then coming back in, and Shakur stays with him. Knocks the ball down. Here he is, cover 2 deep safeties. One-on-one. Boom, got him down. Deeper again. Here he comes downhill tackle, one-on-one. Good tackle. Deep again. Trying to run a wheel route on him. He turns it into a comeback. It's a route we used to run a lot, or if you see you don't have that, like right here, when you don't have this guy beat, you just need to turn and come back because Shakur read it, and he's right on top of it. Boom. Pass broken up again. That's what I mean by playing the ball well. Here's deep safety. Got a corner route. Broken. Look like I almost picked it off. Bumping and running here. Look at him playing the ball. Incomplete. Like I say, he can be up, tough playing the run, or he can be back covering. He can do both. Very versatile. Watch him stripping that ball right there. And he got it out. They just recovered it. The same team recovered it. But anyway, boom, look at that. Good closing speed. I like what I see. This is a good one. He's a good player. Close speed. Catches it, tackle. No run after the catch. No react. Yards after catch right there. Look at him right there. Another pass broken up. Here he is right here. Running back. Boom. Boy, he laid the lumber to him there. Here he is deep. Jumping it. Boom. Look at there. And he don't take any time now. He gets downhill quick. Watch him get in there. Deep here. One-on-one. Boom. It's almost like he's got a magnet for the ball. He's right there. Whoever's carrying it, he don't miss much. To me, it don't look like it. I didn't see where he was. I guess that's him right there. Here he is, kind of deep safety coming in, coming on blitz. Good play right there. Here he is way back there. You see him going to chase this guy down. Good job keeping him hemmed up on that side. Hey, there's old Bob Ross. Good job of keeping him hemmed up on that sideline and not letting him cut back on him. Real good play right there. All right, we're going to get off of this. I don't know. My computer's going kind of slow here. We're on a happy little weekend marathon here with Bob Ross. I like Bob Ross. Get off of there. I don't want that. Can't get it to pause. Pause. Maybe it pauses then. Let's go back to Shakur here. Shakur Smalls. Now, so here we are. Kind of back. And like I say, man, this is a good one. Shakur definitely, like I said, heard Pittman talking about how they were trying to get secondary guys that can play corner and safety. And this is definitely one of those that can do that. He gives you a lot of versatility. And, man, he's a heck of a player. You see, he can cover, he can come up and tackle, play the run. He can do it all. He's a really good player. And this is a good pickup for Arkansas. He'll definitely come in and play right away. And that's a great pickup in the portal. That's what you're looking for. And guys, that's all I got. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And come back for more videos. I got a bunch on these guys in basketball and football. These transfer portal guys, bringing down videos, showing you what I see. I'm a 15-year football coach in the state of Arkansas at high school level. And so I like to think I know what I'm talking about. And so anyway, thanks so much for watching, and come back for more. Thanks so much. Go Hogs.